Hi, I'm Lou, and today I'm going to turn this old bicycle into a unicycle. I'll start by cutting here and here to separate out the back half of the bike. Now I'll cut off a few other parts I don't need. I don't need the handlebars or the front forks, but I am going to reuse this piece, so I need to take that apart. Now I'm going to take the seat off right here. I'm going to attach this piece right here and mount the seat back here. So this bar is in the way, I'm going to have to cut that off. So this piece is a little loose on here, and I'd like it to be a little higher up also. So what I'm going to do is cut this piece right here off the front forks, because that fits nicely on there. And of course this is where this came from in the first place, so it should hook up well. So now this piece goes back in here with no bearings and gets bolted back in place. Now this piece goes right on here. Next, I need a way to mount this seat back here, and that's kind of at the wrong angle, so I'll use the neck of this handlebars right here. I'll cut this off and then put this on here and fit that into there. Like most bicycles of this style, the wheel is free to spin in one direction and catches in the other. We need it to catch in both directions because you need to be able to pedal both forward and backwards to ride a unicycle. To make that happen, first we'll rip out this plastic piece here. With the plastic piece gone, you can see now the hub and the spokes are spinning and the sprockets are not. So what I'm going to do in several places is to take baling wire and tie the sprockets right to the spokes so that they can't spin. And I've got screws everywhere to hold everything in place, so this is all solid now. The pedals fine forward, but when you try to pedal backward, notice the chain slacks because that derailleur will compress. And I can't have that, so I'm going to remove the derailleur completely, and I'll have to shorten the chain. And so I bought this master link, which is what you need when you cut a piece of chain out and you want to connect two pieces back together. Here we are with the derailleur taken out. Notice I put the chain between the biggest sprocket in the back and the smallest sprocket in the front, which gives us roughly a 1-to-1 ratio, which is what you want for a unicycle. And then I had to shorten the chain, as I said, and I haven't done that yet, but just I tied it on so you could see for the video with a piece of wire showing that I need to put the master link in here, which means I'm going to take this one link off just to clean it up, and there's 13 links here that need to be cut off, and then I'll put the link right there. So here's the newly shortened chain, and here's the first piece of the master link that goes between the two, like so. Then the cover plate goes on top, like that. And finally this locking clip goes on right like that. And then you use a screwdriver or pliers to kind of push it in, like that. Now I just need to loosen this axle on both sides and push this tire back to tighten up this chain, and we're ready to go. I encountered a small design problem. This seat post normally had the seat on it, and it was sturdy enough to hold a seat. But when I put this big lever on there and pushed down over here, this was bending more and more, and eventually it went down and hit the wheel, so I couldn't ride the thing. So I'm going to replace that seat post with this heavy-duty steel pipe, and that should get the job done. I'll put this back in the bike and then tighten this down, and the problem should be solved. We've got a nice gap here now. Two nice things about the offset unicycle. One, if you ever want to, you can change gears. And two, it has its own kickstand. Thanks for watching.